welcome in everybody. Welcome in. It's Wednesday night here on the channel. It is WSSR night here. Cup Series. We're here at New Hampshire. Race number 15 of the season here. Got a couple more races left in the season. We want to finish them off here. So not one of my favorite tracks here. We're at New Hampshire, but
what the hell?
We'll see what happens. You never know what can happen here. That's why they're in the race, but not quick here. We're going to try our best. We got our teammates Cody Reed in here in the 25 and Ryan Ferraro in the 10. So, yeah. Running with them tonight. We got the broadcast. Get that running in the background here. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. 150 laps around this joint.
Lower end. This is his second lap. This is the money lap for the 57. Will he start in the back or start up front?
On the channel,
As we
so
said, the
yeah,
pole sitter is the driver who's led the most laps and won the race all 3 times in the past, but will end up a little bit shy. Douglas Newton digging through high, set Knoll by a 1/100th of a second.
20 left.
Yeah, fantastic lap by Seth Knoll. Also,
I would have fucking been in here 2 minutes ago, and then my cat tried to jump on the goddamn power button as I was booting up the fucking PC.
That'll do it.
10 seconds to go to set a lap.
Alright, come on, hurry the fuck up, computer. Hurry up, please. 75.
Putting back in the 5th position and putting 3 rows back right along now with Gavin Rogers.
Gavin Rogers didn't put in as much practice time as we've seen in past and other racetracks, but this
would
is
made
going to be
my
the
fucking cat.
About survival mode for this driver entering into tonight, top of the board in points, and he will be feeling the most secure if he can have a good stage run and finish inside of our top 10 at the end of this race.
Come on, Sam, hurry up.
Gavin Rogers is looking for victory lane as he's on currently his first lap. Still searching to see if he can best the time of a 30.552 that Douglas Newbigging put down. Other drivers that are out on track going to be Justin Malarkey hoping for a good time. Ollie Fonseca, Shane Tarian, and Andrew Medlin all are deciding not to put in a time. They will start in the back.
Sorry, it's not funny, but
no, it's time to see what the 75 has. He's 7th on the board.
Hearing you say thanks, Socks.
Gavin Rogers.
I wouldn't even matter because apparently I have to configure my controls anyways for some fucking reason.
Bro, this track is so ass. I'm right up there with
trying to
Phoenix
look
on the
for a
bulldoze
great
list for
exit,
me.
carry all the momentum for himself. Throttles up off the exit of turn 4. Rogers, will it be full time or will he be inside of the top 5? Currently 7th and across the line. Not good enough for the pole, but good enough for 3rd. It's Douglas Newbigging with the pole here tonight.
5-minute warm-up.
Douglas Newbigging just showing he is here to win this race. And comes out with the pole here at New Hampshire, and great time by him, but Gavin Rogers he'll be starting right behind him in row 2 though.
An absolute stellar time for Douglas Newbigging, his first pole of the season for that 7 machine, and we'll see if he can carry on the tradition of being the driver that stays up front to get into victory lane. As we enter into our warm-up period, this allows drivers to have a little bit extra time for extra practice before we get to our 150 lap race here this evening.
What, 4 minutes to fucking
take a deeper look of how the season's been going so far.
Y'all wouldn't believe the fucking day I had.
Taking a look at our point standings entering tonight, as we actually will have the cutoff line at going to be at the currently it's our top 11 that are still in the playoffs.
What'd you do with your masters?
It's the drivers that are hunting for
What'd you do with your masters?
I didn't do anything. I just changed braking bias to 46.
You will be finding yourself running for a championship into our championship round.
But still 15, 16,
I know
and
the
7,
numbers are always so unique in different leagues. Usually
I think
it's
this might be my first top 10 starting
8,
position.
and then our final 4. We're going from 16, 11,
Go Cod
final
Monster.
6 that will run for the championship. But currently,
bro, I'm locked
Gavin
in.
Rogers top of the board with
if this place is anywhere like Milwaukee's starting place, wouldn't even fucking matter.
Really, everyone else in the middle,
there's not going to be much passing at all. You're just going to have to hope that
made it to our top 11. They're still all favorites of winning this championship.
Oh, I think every single one of those.
But it's also probably
going to be favored to win this championship, and with
on
only a 21-point difference from Gavin all the way back to Cedric Hunter. I mean,
yeah, I just watched 2 people self-spin already.
Matters.
In
like
the
only way I think any of these drivers can secure
Crawford spun out in turn 1, and
their
Malarkey
spot in the
spun out
final
in
round
turn 2.
is to score a win. So. And this is going to be a track where it's going to be hard to get that win, and if you're not careful, you can completely ruin your chance for
advancing.
No way. If you cannot keep your car clean near the front in this race.
we're gonna get more than
tonight,
5
we've got
cautions.
4 more races left in the schedule, which will move
yeah,
on over.
I feel like it's pretty
Got
reasonable.
to this point. How did we get
Caution
4
counters
more
ready,
laps
baby. Let's go.
well?
Yeah, caution counter. I say
We're gonna
get 7.
As well
7 total.
Getting into victory lane.
You, Cody.
Watkins Glen.
What is wrong with you?
Texas. Here tonight, we start New Hampshire. Next week at Las Vegas, we'll conclude this round.
I'm gonna be running in 4th gear the entire race.
Championship round, Dover, Homestead. Are these final 4?
Did you change your master cylinders at all or anything?
No, just brake biased on 46.
Okay.
Next week, some draft package racing, but Richard, with 4 races left, I would say there are some favorites at some tracks, but I still can't decide.
You're not going to get the drive off
really
without shifting, staying in 4th.
Because
but you are going to save tires doing that.
It's wide open.
Oh, it's definitely wide open. I mean, we still have, with the 4 races we have 2 tracks.
I'm about to run this race without setting a single fucking lap.
To mess up.
Hell yeah, YOLO.
That's 2 very decently difficult tracks.
I'll give you.
I'd run and warm up, but I'm fucking starving. I don't want to fucking eat.
And out on Homestead as
if
well.
You do not cause
those
a caution,
tracks are pretty much your general base intermediate style racing.
$1
is going to prove to
has
have
like
a lot of
the
really
most fucking
close racing between all
incident
these
points in the league right now.
Same for Homestead, another long track.
And you're dumb and
with
gay and
banking,
stupid,
that
so
banking has
yeah, eat
3
shit and
different,
die.
degrees of banking
Damn.
Shoot you
that
again.
turn. And it's going to be a really wild race.
Sorry,
to watch.
I gotta be hostile
Good
towards
to see it
someone, and I would
playoff
never do
return
it
back
to you
to
two.
Miami.
I have to
Oh, thanks.
Cody, you'd be a little hostile after the day I had to today. So fuck you.
Pickups of the day. Who are drivers we feel like are drivers to watch out for that potentially could win tonight, or just storyline picks? And I'm going with the driver.
30 of the world's best sim racers on one track.
That's Ryan Kelly. He's always been under the radar.
World's best?
And last couple of seasons,
Using it loosely.
A couple of times this season,
I'm gonna come.
Still looking to get himself into victory lane for
What?
the first time this season. I'm curious if tonight could be the night of the 3
are you ready
back
to
into
see the
victory
next
lane.
episode of
Richard,
Invincible
who do you
on-
have as your pick'em for this
Is it
evening?
tonight?
Yeah, he's had a fantastic second part of the season.
I might actually do an all-nighter tonight, Cody.
Oh, that's fucking.
Last
That's
week,
early.
we got into a situation
Yeah,
where
no,
him
I'm
and
staying up to
Skyoli got
watch it,
into
even
each
though I
other,
have an
wrecking
interview
each
at
other
noon.
for that chance to win. So it took both of them out of contention. But Vinny is.
I gotta be back at the
extremely
GM Tech
good
Center
the
at
long
fucking
run.
7 in the
He knows
morning.
how to save the tires, and I think even though this track requires a lot
I work
of
at 8.
driver control, I think that might tip the balance in his favor if he
I also
can get
work
up
at
front
8.
and stay there.
And our third member
I've been
of our
sick
group,
all week.
producer
It's been
here tonight,
ass.
Robert Moyer Jr. He's
Yeah,
gonna
it's
go
going
with the
around.
13 of Cedric Hunter. That's an interesting.
You know what to
pick.
ask?
I'm curious on what we'll see from that
Cody,
kitty machine here this
That's just
evening.
not nice.
As those will be
That
our
is not cool.
3
not
pickups:
cool.
Ryan Kelly, Vincent
I'm sorry.
Sora, and Cedric Hunter. Tonight, again, is the start of the round of 11, our second official round of the playoffs. As we are racing.
Can we get a
here
Cody
in
Reed bowel
New
movement
Hampshire
update, please?
for the WSSR Cup Series. Thank you for joining with us on your Wednesday evening. Again, for myself, Sam Dyer, I have Rick Wilsifer with me and Robert Moyer Jr. running production in the background. We are so thankful for having you and some of our amazing sponsors. GTR
Well, good luck, gentlemen.
Simulators, Trophy Smack being the primary sponsors for the WSSR Cup Series for season
Oh, sorry,
10.
your
As
stream might get
the round of
demonetized
11's
or
about to
whatever.
start.
'cause
Let's see where
of
drivers
how
will
playing that
begin
very
here
accurate
tonight.
music.
Grabbing his
It
first.
probably
Yeah, I'm
pole
sure it'll
this
recognize
season.
it. Yeah.
And he needs to have a good run here tonight to carry some momentum to the
What?
future round. Douglas Newbigging trying to start on the right foot. The 7 will be that
Don't get it.
first driver with the pole. To his outside is going to be
That's
Seth
'cause I was
Knowles
singing the
returning.
song.
He's been a part-time
90
driver this
Frogs.
season, but fast at every
What's
track
Crazy
he shows
Frog?
up to. We'll see how that
You don't know Crazy
75,
Frog?
57, excuse me, runs here tonight. It's in the 75 machine. And third is Gavin Rogers with Vincent Sora.
Bing, bing.
Chris Stitt.
Yeah,
behind
yeah, that's
pace
Crazy Frog.
with Vincent Sora will be in
Crazy
5th
Frog.
position with Ryan Kelly in 6th.
Crazy.
Larry Yingling of past winner of this race back in season 6.
God damn
We'll
it.
see how well he can climb through the field,
Quizzy?
starting in 7th.
I-
In the
I was
60
crazy once.
machine, starting 8th, we find Joshua Kanata.
All right.
Finishing out our last 2 drivers.
I think
in the
Danny's
top
gonna wreck
10
again
is
and
Thompson
not hold the brake.
in the 25
Fuck your day over again,
race.
Dakota.
Fingers crossed.
I tried to give him a
Oh,
wad of shit
yeah.
over that for you. He's not here. He's spotting for Vinny. I tried to give him a lot of shit for you, and he didn't want to hear it.
teammate
I killed my car.
Naturally.
13th, and Brian McCann, the number 8 machine, starting just outside him in 14th place.
It's okay, I still love Danny.
Will be rolling out 15th, and the outside of him, John Forbes Jr.
Okay.
back in 16th. Samuel S. Garcia, who's been having a phenomenal second half of the season.
He likes to draw men.
17th position.
Damn.
Ryan Noel starting in 18th.
Well, he hit it well when he came out here.
Starting 19th, who I do believe will have a penalty to start this race.
God, I have
Ross Tatum
20
rounding out
seconds.
the
Oh,
top
man.
Still waiting our 2 cars to grid.
Yep,
Waiting on the final car to grid. All the cars have gridded.
All the cars are gridded.
Oh, mate.
Roy,
mate. Bullocks. Bullocks.
Wow, you're not setting it very high for us. He's setting us
Rubbish.
to finish 26th or starting 25th.
Oh, fuck. 150 laps of this shit.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Strap in.
Oh, I should have taken my jacket off. Oh, well.
Jacket off.
But tonight's race, let's take a look
Yeah,
at
yeah.
the race
Rub one
and
out.
see what we have for this
Whoa.
evening as a little bit
Whoa,
over a
guys.
mile of
Oh,
distance
whoa, guys.
is
Whoa.
the
Whoa.
first big
Wait a minute. You can't say that. Oh, whoa. Like, went away. Oh, shit. What's the bias at by default? I did not change it.
49 or something, like 49.1 or some shit.
Yeah,
I'm at 49.1. You were at 46 or something, right?
Yeah, so just minus 3.
Oh, well, I got it down to 51. We're good.
Just don't spin out on the corner and don't take out.
You said don't lift into 1?
Don't lift it in 1. Damn, we don't get another pace lap? Oh, God. Here we go.
Yeah, dude, we're just going straight into it.
Yeah, we're just fucking raw dogging this shit.
Yeah.
You especially are raw dogging this shit with no practice.
I am. I haven't put a single fucking lap.
You're insane for that.
It's going to be Douglas Newbigging up front with the pole award first.
Stuck working on Coach's goddamn pit car.
He can hold on to this position, but to his outside. Fast at every track he shows up with. Sentinel trying to keep up with the competition as we are green. Gavin Rogers giving the bump on the inside, already putting the pressure. Thinking about 3 wide backside of it, but Douglas Newbigging, be careful. The 7 almost giving up the lead immediately as they exit out of 2. Hold your breath.
Newbigging decided he didn't want the lead, I guess.
For a second, he holds on, but loses the lead.
Said, I'm working my way to the back, baby. I'm taking the super speedway approach.
That's a little boost there out of the turn. Is
You guys aren't shifting up to 5th at all, are you?
No.
Giving Seth Noel the lead now. So
how the fuck did I get to 20th?
Who looked very promising with that amazing qualifying lap. He's going to have a hill to climb now to get back up to the lead.
And with that mistake, he's now trying some very aggressive moves on the inside. Think about the apron. Gavin Rogers also being hurt by that slip up. He had to back out of that corner and losing 2 positions. And the top 3 to be single file out. Basically, our top 4 or 5 drivers. It's down to where
I wish I could race in single file. Everybody in front of me.
Drivers are side by side and trying to make big moves immediately as they can. As Sentinel will he keep this top position as Vincent Sora just on lap 2 completed.
No.
Lap go to the 51. The way this track is, you might not look
sorry, I almost died
there.
because of it.
But the way these tires work, if we stay straight,
Yeah, you're definitely going to burn up those tires really quick if you're putting down heater after heater. So Vincent Sora, quick lap to start off the race isn't necessarily a bad thing. So, but a great lap by him. And as you notice, a lot of the drivers are kind of sticking around that second lane of the turns because that first lane is about as flat as the apron. We have a little bit of a different banking difference between the first and second lanes. So a lot of drivers try to stay away from that first lane because when you get down on a little flat surface, it does want to upset the car and you get a little loose.
I found out they might get rid of this place in real life today.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently there's a quarry that wants to buy it because this place is built on a bunch of minerals.
Double zero just sending it. Oh my god, that was never gonna.
Oh god.
That was never gonna work.
No, vehicles
Douglas just hit the inside wall.
I mean, Double Zero was trying to slide her, but he was not even close to clearing it.
Who's the Double Zero?
All the way down the
Noel.
Oh, imagine that.
Yeah, I had a front row seat to that bad boy.
I had a front row seat. I thought I was going with you.
I know, I was like, please hold the fucking brakes, dude.
Hey, we're all together.
Brian
We're all Big Pappy
Noel
family.
gonna be spun around.
Oh, this together.
He was going into turn number 1.
Couldn't hear you with that dick in your mouth.
A little overzealous move that did not
Oh, wow.
work out. Spins out of the
Oh, man.
multiple drivers
Not
will be
hear that,
eliminated.
please.
Turns 1 and 2 is
Not in here.
This is forever on the stream.
Man, I really wish we could just run the fucking road course.
Oh yeah,
That'd be a
that
lot
would,
more fun.
probably.
You can run the road course
Yeah,
on
he
your
was going
green.
really aggressive, getting all the way down to
I probably will,
April.
actually. It's a good idea.
But he just washed
Rumor
up
has
and
it
got
that,
into the
Doug's
21
like-
there.
Rumor has
just
it.
a minor mistake. You got ooh, and then Justin Malarkey coming in and hitting the nose of him. Also,
If we get rid of New Hampshire, can we bring Chicagoland back?
Well, I think that's why they put it in the playoffs this year, because
it
might be the last
Playoffs?
There's definitely enough room.
Car washed up, didn't
Yeah.
have the grip, and just
Playoffs?
got into another car and got him
Well,
out.
that's just letting Christopher Bell go to the next round.
Yay.
Right?
73.
My
This place
favorite,
and Gateway
my
and the
favorite
fucking playoffs.
Toyota driver.
He's picked his lane. It is
Fucking
so
lane.
hard
It is
to
fire. The
change
only thing that sucks
where
about
you're
it is that I'm
going
gonna have to
on
wait
track
forever
with
for it
the
to come
smoke
around.
visibility also
but,
blocking his vision. Just no way
Shut
to
up.
know
Yeah, how are
where
you
the
so
driver
fucking
will
good
be.
at that track, dude?
And as they go around, also the
Well, it wasn't when we
seven,
went
Douglas
there
on
Newbegin
last
has
bro.
There's a little bit of a spill. He didn't collect anyone else, but Douglas Newbegin will fall all the way down to
Throw on a couple of
26th
C-Fix races
position.
there and thinks he's like the fucking
Hey,
goat.
that's a couple more C-fixes than I've won there.
Every race I've ever ran there, I've ran ass.
I think I've probably
did,
won 10
though,
there.
have the nose ahead lead.
But
this
I've
machine
gained
to
like 3,000
51,
rating
as
from
Seth
that
Knoll will be
race
in
track
second place now for this restart. And that is a big pass for Vincent Sora with the timing of that yellow.
I think you're on
Not having the grandstands here is kind of funny because they still have the like the big like booth, like the suites up there or whatever they are.
Oh yeah.
Why don't you turn your fucking grandstands on?
Like here, 'cause he's gonna be
I still have the crowd off. I still have that COVID crowd.
Your commuter,
I have
your
the
commuter
COVID
is
crowd,
not that bad.
Really easily.
I mean, with the next gens, yeah, they are. Like I can run
has
pretty
a
much
really
any
good
game,
reaction
anything,
to
but
that
for
on the
whatever
restart,
reason,
but,
these next gens are
he
just a
definitely has the
problem.
advantage.
Well, your
and if
computer
Gavin
is fucking
can,
dog water
get
then,
right up
because
on
my
his
shit
number,
runs
he
fine
can
and I
get
can never
side
God,
by
I can
side set
freaking
to
run
challenge him for the second
literally
place
any
spot.
other game at 4K 60 FPS if I wanted to, but this, just specifically the next gens, especially
Yeah.
Daytona, like anything at Daytona runs like 30 frames.
Oh, Daytona's a killer.
Yeah, and the next gens here especially are really, really bad. Like I'll be lucky to get 30.
Update of looking at the different
Got 55 right
updates,
now.
sponsors, the ways that
I had hit like
optimize,
32 earlier.
Giving small updates to tracks that have been the same for quite a few years. It's always nice to see a shiny new course, even though it gives a similar feel every time you're back.
Okay, yeah, don't start
courses.
second.
Vincent Soares Sentinel going to be
These are really not bad, but I didn't
zone
really care.
51. Hits the throttle out pedal and is already clear and gone. We got Rogers with an opportunity to battle for second place down into turn number 1. Here we go, Richard, once again. We'll see how these a little bit of more warning tires let the exit turn 2.
Pull off a little bit there also, but they're still pretty high. But Gavin Rogers able to cover Seth Noel, so that'll take second place away from him. So Vincent Sora just shot out of a cannon for that restart, and Gavin was able to follow suit.
Jesus Christ,
Holy
Douglas.
shit! Where did he come from?
He's on fucking drugs, dude. Oh, wrecking up here, wrecking.
Nick just turned Josh.
Who did?
Nick just turned Josh.
Oh.
That's not good for our.
Good call out, Ollie. You saw it before I did.
Yeah.
But it was a little bit of a long
Well, we're
jam.
2 out of how many did you call it?
Just continue to ripple off the exit of the corner.
I said 7. I think I might have
setting up this
underestimated it a
next
little bit.
restart a little bit further on back than they
Ken
would
off to a good start so far. 2 and 10 laps.
Yeah, an average of every 5 laps, including pace laps.
For anybody that hit me,
we're getting
that
30
my car
cautions.
has no damage to the spotters, so you might not either.
It was both.
So I know the 7's are descending it. Got it.
Crawford just got into the quarter panel there. That's
Hooray!
Oh, he wrecked the field, Bo.
Also saw a little bit of contact
He
from
wrecked the
77
field, bro.
Ascioli as he
Oh,
was
shut
trying to
up.
march his way
Cody, why don't you go outside and practice falling over?
board with what Nick
heard me.
Crawford
What?
was feeling as he got ahead.
Practice falling over.
Didn't expect the 16
Like a
to
tree,
go,
dude,
and
like a
also,
tree.
I think Ascioli felt the same
Yeah.
way as Crawford of, all right. we're
I
up
don't
here
know.
at
I drove
the
up to Middletown, Ohio, and I beat the living hell out of him.
Red Bull right now, so.
Yeah, I had experiences like that before. You expect the driver to get on the gas when you're past the apex and ready to get that run off the turn. And the driver in front of you just doesn't go, and you just drive into their quarter panel, and that's what causes situations like that. So
from the back, come on.
Major damage by a lot of those drivers, so they should.
Hey, I'm up to 16th and I haven't done a fucking thing.
Ben, what's your favorite flavor of Red Bull?
Is still not over, and they can still get up through this field. To get
I was just quoting Talladega Nights. I don't think that's crap.
The stage break at the end of the lap.
That crap?
Well, I do.
Oh, he just offended.
3 to 4 laps. It could be running.
I'm sorry.
Better take that back. Red Bull's delicious.
On this one, Richard.
It gives you wings.
I'm 90% sure if I drank Red Bull, I would literally die. My resting heart rate is 100.
Oh, my radio's not working.
God damn.
God damn.
I'm surprised it's not dead yet.
Yeah, I'm freaking nature.
Hear something.
I don't really drink a lot of energy drinks, but I do drink a Monster coffee pretty much every morning.
As my heart rate's 66 right now under pace laps.
But I do drink one a day.
No, that's a coffee. It's not an energy drink. It's a coffee.
I have an addiction. It's kind of bad. I get like a case a week.
I mean, I drink a shit ton of Mountain Dew, which is
there we go. That's my shit. Actually, just soda.
Right now.
Mountain Dew gives me heartburn like no other.
Although I've been on that wild cherry Pepsi lately.
Oh, there's gonna be a new Mountain Dew.
Cody, you gonna fucking get me some goddamn Mountain Dew Overdrive? Or are you gonna keep fucking me around, asshole?
No, but since
They're gonna keep fucking you.
since they're releasing Baja Blast.
Yeah, you told me already.
Okay, shut up. Wait,
You told me. This is the news.
Got the Baja Blast Midnight.
Oh, Midnight? You told me about a different Baja Blast, but not Midnight.
No, I know, that's a different Baja Blast. Yeah, Midnight is going to be a Taco Bell exclusive flavor now that because of Baja Blast Mania.
Midnight is actually going to be a Taco Bell exclusive flavor of Mountain Dew, and I'm going to do a Mountain Dew review video on it, guys.
Just trying to let you
So,
know.
please like and subscribe if you appreciate the videos and want to support the channel.
Oh, we gotta lock in, okay.
Yeah, I'm about to wreck. Shut up.
Too bad. Actually, assist him. He's clear.
Gonna be laughing too hard over here.
I'm gonna get the femur breaker ready for the end of this race.
Could also be in third place on the restart. Is you have a very clear shot of that leader when they take off versus having to see off.
I missed it. I missed it.
There. But Gavin Rogers is not giving it up easily. He's getting ready to pass
Yep,
that
10-4.
ball on the outside. He is
Taking the scenic route.
Second position.
Oh, he's torqued me up.
Oh, I know. I was like, bro, come on, give me some space here.
Yeah, but he might have the run down out of turn 4 down the front.
Goddamn, Douglas.
All good. We made it.
Almost able to bounce to the inside. Instead, will just linger in the tire tracks. Now he'll throttle up side by side with Vincent Sora off the exit of the corner. Battle for the lead is underway. As going to be seen a little bit of a corner pin on the 15. They'll stay side by side into turn number 3. Sora keeps the nose up front, and it's working for Rogers at this current time. As he gets to the throttle quicker, he'll keep the nose ahead. Lap led looks to be going to the 75, and it will. Rogers leads that lap.
Rogers leads that lap, and he gets a point for leading a lap. So great work by him, and he's still going to continue to
Holy shit, I got loose.
He makes the pass around Vincent Sora, but can't clear him out of the turn. He will gets up in front of Vinny, and he will be now the definite leader of this race. But did
Fighting
that
it right now.
cost him tire and resources to do so? And will those tires be able to hold?
Then you got an egg under that pedal.
Sora, or will Vinny be able
Hello.
to surge back a little later?
Hello, I hate this track.
Sora now going to give another chance to dive down low. Noel throws it all the way down that white line.
Oh, there they go behind me. Look out, look out, look out. Spinning on the back.
Any flat track.
The outside lane looks to be the better spot. As oh no,
I
the nose
couldn't
of
do
the
anything there,
7,
man.
and
I'm
Ross
sorry.
Tatum with the big contact as the 21. Massive
I knew she was
blow
gonna
to
wreck
the
someone.
inside wall, and that will bring out another
Oh, who caused that one?
here tonight.
Oh, I don't know if Douglas wrecked him or whoever got loose.
It looked like Ross came across Douglas's nose.
Yeah, maybe he did.
Like he tried to clear himself right off his nose.
Well, I think he got loose.
As we watched a replay here going into turn 1 to see what got him side
Why
by
am
side.
I here?
Douglas taking
What place are you
it
in?
like he's normally done.
Dude, I lost so many spots on that run.
Right now, so he gets slowed down.
How the hell did you get all the way back?
Still not shifting, right, guys?
Loose and down into New Biggins.
Nope.
Damn it.
So unfortunately,
The only time I would shift is in literally turn 1.
Potentially be the end of
I'll
his
be in
race
third
if
for
he's
turn
got
1.
So the prophecy was right.
Shift into fourth, coming out of turn 2.
Well, I mean, we're still rolling, so not quite.
Here this evening. just chasing the car down low and a little snap of the throttle. I mean, the exit of the corner is so tough, and you saw just a minuscule little bit of a fault of trying to catch the vehicle, and if Dallas Newbegin wasn't there, I think Tatum would have been fine.
Shut up.
Car, but without a vehicle to your
God
inside,
damn.
there is always a chance.
So insufferable.
Issues blossoming up. Nice cars out. It's been a quick thrill so far, a quick couple of cautions, but Richard, I mean, this is kind of what we expected entering
I only
tonight.
say these
This
things
was
because I
going to
care.
be an evening of
About my mental well-being.
Bold moves can sometimes bring out
Cheese and rice.
We're seeing those risks kind of falling apart at times for some drivers.
Yeah,
Is that what's on your mind?
Starting to get a little bit worn on the drivers.
That's the only thing that's ever on your mind?
But we're starting to see it. They're getting a little snappy and a little loose coming out of the turns. And that's just New Hampshire for you. These cars are going decently fast. That's basically a really long Martinsville. So coming out of those turns, those cars like to get a little twitchy.
And yeah, I stabbed him 37 times in the chest.
Saves these cars over
Carl, that kills people.
Oh God, oh no. I had no idea.
Tatum getting loose out of the turn across New Bigging's nose and into the inside wall.
I worked there for 4 years.
Just,
that was hungry for hands.
For him, he was just kind of driving
Heather Embleys.
traffic.
That only hands can satisfy.
What years did you work there? Specifically early 2000? Question mark?
We've got one to go here
Oh,
tonight.
Jesus, Nick.
Before we go back to green flag racing, want to also say thank you
Any idea
to
about building F10 all by itself?
WSSR Cup Series.
What?
As one of the major sponsors being GTR Simulators, go on
What?
over to GTRsimulators.com.
Yeah, that.
If you're looking to have an experience like pro
I
level
love you,
racing
Tom.
set up from home, go to
20 laps in, we've already wrecked 3 times.
We all know that
today.
Skyoli guy was behind it all.
Senior items, remember to use the promo code
Real!
WSSR for 10% off. Again, experience
I wasn't
pro
even
level racing
alive.
from home with their GTA Compact V2 Stick
what?
F1 Team Kick Salver today. Head on over to GTRsimulators.com. Thanks so much to GTR Simulators. Also, Trophy Smack. We'll give Trophy Smack
Single
another
time we go through
shout
it,
out
it's
to
gonna
lead
be
race
correct.
one as the drivers are set, ready to go. We are again, this is the first race of the round of 11. These drivers need some critical runs to get some great finishes for themselves. Green flag is out. Rogers to the inside and take off and go. The 75 is clear. It's side-by-side battling for second place on that.
And just like the leader does, just shot out of a cannon. Got a great restart as the drivers behind him, they're side by side. They're going to battle for second place like Gavin did the last restart. But this gives Gavin a little bit of a gap from them as the 57 dives all the way to the apron. We've been seeing that move a lot. Washes up, almost gets into Vinny, but they stay out of each other. They're still side by side coming out of 4 and getting ready to cross the line.
Across the line and a great launch for the 51, but again, you have a driver right in front of you. You have to back out for it. That's got Rogers, so Sentinel taking advantage of that little bit of an earlier checkup moment, and he was set up for third place. Middle of the pack, though, some drivers that are making some big moves. You got James Scioli up to 11.
Sorry, Collie. I'd say sorry, but my button's not fucking bound.
At 7, he's relentless. He continues to run the same lane over and over again, and you know, sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. Fastest lap goes the 57, but Douglas Newbigging not afraid, and I'm loving this from the 7, even with the other great battles above him. As Garcia,
No caution.
little bit of door banging off
No
the
caution.
inside of the corner.
They're 4 wide.
But trouble ahead of him. It's Chris Stetson to the inside wall. As we stay green, there's the puff of smoke. They're stacked 4 wide through 3 and 4. Campbell,
What the
also
fuck?
Forbes, Garcia, Newbigging. They finally are going to get stacked to 2 to 3 wide.
Yeah, sorry about that. Glad I didn't hit y'all.
Ooh, are they getting mixy in the middle of the field, just outside of our top 10?
This track might be really wide, but 4 wide is still not recommended on these flat turns. But these drivers, you can tell the skill level between them all. They were able to hold it clean, and they are still 3 wide. Douglas Newbigging, extremely aggressive in this stage for a non.
Douglas Newbigging's running that Danny Cochran line. He is flying through the
He's got
field.
the speed, and he is still showing as he is charging up through the field.
He's fucking running the goddamn apron.
Campbell was outside. They just keep pushing forward. As John Ford
Oh,
is
God.
pinched, he has to back off early. And the 11 will just stay stable.
I just get too loose off the corner doing that.
That's Douglas Newbigging from the lead back to battleground 24th position. Now he's back up to 10th as he continues his march forward. Other drivers that are trying to make some big moves as we look back from the 7. John Forbes, he wants to get these positions back. 11 recognizing these points. He needs to get every single point possible to continue on his surge to go for a chance for this championship. Also, other drivers inside of our top 10. Here's Cody Reed, Larry Yangling. Cody Reed with the great run here tonight.
Yeah, Cody Reed is doing really well tonight. Had a chance to talk to him before the race, and he's a little bummed that he got eliminated from the playoffs, but he's still in high spirits. He's out here to have some fun. Doesn't have the stress of worrying about the playoffs now. That's a little wide there, almost up into the wall, but still a great run from Cody Reed so far here in New Hampshire.
Also, I went back and took a look at what happened to Chris Stitz. He was battling around that 6th place position. The 17 did a similar action to Ross Tatum.
God dang, I've torn down this wall just trying to not hit people on my inside.
Spun out into the inside wall. Didn't collect too much damage out of this race. Still in the lead lap, just back in 26th position for the 17. Other drivers that we keep an eye out on. Here's Jared Talmadge, who had to start at the end of the line, qualified 19.
All these people are shifting.
Penalty to start
just
the
flying
night
by me.
Reason why, took in his teammate who's directly in front of him in the NASCAR.
It's probably gonna burn up your shit. I'm not gonna do that.
I
think it would too, but it's just the people that are doing it. Like it's Skyoli and Yingling.
They got any of their
They probably practiced it a bunch.
System with a week.
I don't think it's one of those things you're just going to want to do, like, just because they're doing it.
That's a very interesting situation that happened last week in Texas. I mean, Shane Terrian just threw a block. It was the last lap. He was just trying to keep whatever position he could.
Oh, this track, man.
All the way down to the apron, and Thomas just came up and wrecked both of them, basically. They're teammates.
Did the same thing you did, Ryan.
Interesting rivalry, I guess you were talking about.
Almost wrecked it.
Yeah, I got too hard on the throttle.
So it's going to be interesting to see how they treat each other tonight. If Shane's going to give him any room.
It just snaps for no reason.
Might do later.
As the field's starting to single file out, the only
What about
we're inching closer and closer to the end of the stage. Stage break at the end of lap 35. Top 10 drivers get bonus points. If you're in first, you get 10 bonus points. Second gets 9. Third gets 8. Continues to dwindle down till 10th place, which still there. Gets just 1 point for themselves, and everyone else taking a gentle approach to that second.
Can't pass me.
Douglas Newbegin continue to just ship it to the 8th.
Passing here is fucking damn near impossible.
Yeah. Styles at these shorter courses or flat tracks, because it is just so unique to see how different drivers can.
Man, Douglas is flying through the field, dude. He was like a whole 10th faster than 2nd place in
qualifying. Expect it to be kind of a one-lane race, but
I just do not
each and every single one of these
well,
drivers
tires in the field
to kind of get around this track as fast as
someone's wrecking in one.
So,
that was me. I saved it.
Watching the longer runs when we get to them to see whose tires are actually going to last with the lines that they're running. But it's really awesome to see different lanes for different drivers, and everyone's still making moves and making it work here at New Hampshire.
I should be dead right now. I don't know how I'm not.
Larson line. We like to really fucking tear our rears up here.
God, I should be dead.
There's a big ass gaggle of cars here in front of us, in front of me.
Be able to get by and move forward.
Yeah, I'm leading it.
Continue to stay in line. It's got
trying to hold on till what, lap 35?
Noel trying to find any way to get around as Sora doesn't want to just sit in 4th. He'll take that 3rd place position back. But crossover move setting up potential chance for the 3. As they exit at turn number 4, Kelly continues the battle back and forth, and the driver waiting in the wings of Douglas, Drew Jewett, excuse me. I'm gonna say he must be loving this action, just seeing these drivers ahead of him, swapping back and forth. And this could be good signs of what to see later on in this race to take advantage of drivers going for some big passes.
Yeah, Drew Jewett definitely have a race that he was not expecting right now. He was not expecting to.
Oh, there goes Douglas again. What an idiot.
He is.
He sucks, dude.
Potentially passing for more positions, so he's put himself in a great position to have a great stage.
Oh shit! Took out Campbell.
Grinding, been there for 5 hours.
Oh no! Huge, more collisions.
Brandon almost drove down to me.
Douglas Newbegin doesn't hold the brake, lets the car drift up, and then
hey, Jody, can you tell Zach my button's not working right now, but I said my bad.
As we're going to see here on the replay,
Zach, Ollie, his button is not working right now, but he said my bad.
For a pass, attempting to go 3 wide. This late in the race, though, going that low, risking it all. The rear end just goes around, but here's the mistake. He lets the car drift up into Ken Campbell, then throttles up right into Brendan Colley, and major major mistake for a driver that just is having a snowball type of a night. It's just growing bigger and bigger in these issues.
Yeah, the pole setter falls all the way back, you know, in the field. He has been making moves to get back up, but that's probably just a factor of the lane he's been choosing to run the apron this entire race. The tires
95's on my rears. Basically 95 all the way around for me.
Decided to spin himself out and just kind of let the car roll and got into the traffic, and then just not waiting for everyone to get around him and pulls back down into Brendan Colley. So not a smart move by Douglas Newbigging. He's got a lot of damage and a few other cars with a lot of damage. Unfortunate situation to see at the end of this stage.
And that will count as the
the
drivers are exiting out of pit road. Brendan Colley will stay out, lead a lap for himself. Jared Talmadge can
Brandon stayed out
and get back out there on track. 4 tires in fuel from a previous caution.
Who did?
Colley.
Seth Knoll as well as Gavin Rogers.
Colley did?
So will be 4th, 5th.
Yeah, he did.
Unless I'm reading, unless race labs are glitching out.
Nope, he definitely stayed out.
Okay, yeah.
These drivers have given us quite
It's not a good call.
What could go wrong?
Can we get into the long green flag run? We will find out and see as you are watching the WSSR Cup Series. Tonight's race, the first race of the round of 11 at New Hampshire.
Well, DNF for Mr. Newbiggin.
Racing action right after this.
He's caused like 2 or 3 cautions.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Fucking.
Yeah, me and James Scioli were running like side by side for a few laps, and he tried to take it 3, and then like was on the very bottom, went up, hit Scioli's quarter panel, and spun out.
I don't think he was the only one that stayed out, unless people took 2 tires here.
Yeah, I'm back to 12th now. I was.
Yeah.
Durian took 2. Josh took 2. It looks like, or stayed out.
Yeah, Jared stayed out.
Yeah.
Josh had damage, I'm fairly
showing
sure.
lap 12 for Jared last time he pitted.
Yeah, because Josh spun or did something earlier.
The race car is just.
This is gonna be a tire war. That's all this race is gonna be.
Green flag.
I did not get going. Jesus Christ.
Carlo. B21. Reeling Crawford in. The gap is 008. The next car is Crawford, car number 74. A license. Their rating is 3.4. Still there.
Dakota, I'm sorry.
You're good. You're good. We got 0x. We're fine.
I don't know what happened. Me and him didn't even get a contact point.
I didn't know what Sam was doing there, so I was like, oh shit.
Guys on fresh or on old tires are kind of hanging in here pretty good up here right now. I'm sure it won't last, but
Oh, he's dropping like a rock.
Shocker.
Yeah. The guys that took 2 are actually hanging on pretty well right now. And Josh is still up in the top 5.
The gap behind is now 0.27.
Elliot, you've got to get moving, dude.
Car inside. Still there. Clear low.
Such a freaking competitive ass league. It's crazy.
It's just come through these guys. I'm just getting stuck behind the guys that stayed out.
Cody, I think this might be the run where it would be very beneficial to just Save your shit! As I say that, the wrecking! Look out, look out, look out! Check it up in turn 2. Check it up in turn. It's gonna be on caution.
Nope.
There's no way. He hit the outside wall and
He
stopped.
saved it. No, he kept rolling. He kept rolling.
You know, he just dove it in under me. He lost himself there.
Spinning around, it's James Scioli, stays on the outside, no yellow is thrown, and it's the 77 who needed a good day.
You can't just sit behind these guys on old tires.
You continue on. No more
well, yeah, I spoke too soon.
We can stay green to the end. We got a couple of weird scenarios happening right now. Brandon Colley in the 78.
It's early enough in the race where I'm willing to try to save and see if it pays off.
I mean, it definitely does. It's just these guys on old tires are in front of me.
Everyone else on
I need to get by them.
We've seen the different mixes and battles. It's Seth Noel top of the board currently with Gavin Rogers gonna be second, Vincent Sora third. But I gotta say, Richard, this is a bizarre end of the stage with that stage caution to where we are now. The scenarios are starting to balloon out a little bit too much.
Yeah, between that incident that happened and the different strategies of, you know, a lot of drivers not deciding to pit was very strange. Brandon Colley not pitting at all and put himself in front of a lot of the fast drivers, and they all had to shuffle around to get around him, and that kind of opened up a big lead for Seth Noel as he's leading by 1.3, 1.4 seconds over Gavin Rogers. So I think that kind of had something to do with that, but Seth has a fantastic lead right now and is still growing, but who knows? The drivers, Gavin Rogers, then might be saving their tires for a longer run than what Seth might be doing.
And Seth Noel, again, one of those drivers that's running part-time this season, joined in halfway through, and every race he showed up for, he was a competitor to win that race, and he'll continue to be a threat here tonight to
John's trying to make that bottom more
opportunity for one of these playoff drivers to lock themselves into that round of 6, the championship round. Tonight here at New
I don't think that bottom lane's the move in the long run.
It is not. It's not even on the short run. I'm just gaining on him big time. Like it's nothing.
Perfect tonight and next week to be.
You're just gonna get fucking tight end free off like nobody's business.
I literally just gained 3 tenths on him and now on his outside in one corner because he tried to do that.
Trying to find a way to get back.
You can get away with that line of the trucks, but not with these things.
He entered this round third in points.
You have to crank the wheel too much more in the center to get it to come back down the hill.
Good bonus point difference between himself and the battle for 6. Trying to continue on with some good pace here tonight is the 67. The only issue, he's down at 16. Richard, that's the middle of the pack. This is not where you want to be if you're Yingling or Zach Hall.
No, the middle of the pack is just where a lot of the issues kind of form. Because you got the drivers in front of you,
and he goes on the bottom again.
Close and tight driving, and that's
all the time that you just
that's
gained
where
on
the cars are close and they can get to a wreck and cause a bigger wreck. So you got to try to dodge more than just one car. So not a position that Zach Hall or Larry Yingling want to be in, but right now they're just kind of driving safe. It looks like they're only going to make passes when they deem it's safe and necessary. As Zach Hall making the outside of Alec and Saker
right now. A little gaggle forming here in front of us.
Pretty cleanly here on the front stretch and get clear before turn 1.
Get clear from the 20 for another driver that's part of the playoffs that's in this cluster was Nick Crawford, who runs back in 17th as everyone searching for speed. Was the battle for 9th place where really the action was getting hot and heavy for a quick moment. Brian McCann able to sneak his way through as Jared Talmadge as well as Tom Sinchak were side by side. They were 3 wide going into turn 3, and the 2 biggest battles happening are just in this pack of drivers trying to find when they feel it's necessary to go 2 wide, 3 wide, and some even attempting 4 wide as Shane Terrian will take advantage of those older tires on the 27 SpongeBob machine.
Seth Noel's just driving away.
Taking advantage of the tires and everything, but these drivers, I mean, they're Zach Hall and
surprised?
Larry Yingling are methodically making their way through the field as they both got around Ali Fonseca. Now their eyes are set on Joshua.
I mean, bro,
you
know,
really close,
didn't race the first half of the season, came in for a couple races, won them,
they're doing a really
then
good
left
job
again,
and
then now in the middle of the playoffs, he's just decided, you know, he's going to spoil the party again.
Want to be. But we still have
You shouldn't be allowed to run in the playoffs. It's not fair to the guys who are in the playoffs.
Still have to make a pit stop for fuel, and the
trying to win these races, trying to lock themselves in.
So we'll see who can save the tires. Kanata gets a little loose into the walls.
I fucking hate cherry pickers, dude. I can't stand them.
Keep it straight.
Yeah, like John Forbes and Vincent Sora and IRC.
Zach, if he can get around Joshua Kanata.
It's called cherry picking.
A good clean bump on the straightaway. That's just
Let me go, Josh. I love you, but you gotta let me go. Thank you.
Older tires in the rest of the field. He's on 32 lap old tires, while the rest of the field It might be
yeah, it's a nice little gaggle forming up here.
But it's massive when you
yeah, all these fucking slow cars.
I got loose and got wheel damage.
Oh, rip, bro.
It's fine. I'm probably gonna call it. I'm not having fun.
You get those
all right, later, man.
Hot, especially when you get a little wiggle
Sorry.
like that, or you get loose. It burns those tires up really quick. So for the next couple of laps, you kind of want to take it even easier. Yeah, you're going to give up position, but it's better than spinning that car out because those tires are really hot, really slick, and they just want to spin your car around. So sometimes it's better to give up those 2 or 3 extra positions and save the rest of your race by not getting yourself into a wreck. So let Josh Ogata's got to let these tires cool off, make him a little bit happy, and then he can probably start moving back forward.
To have reports of more drivers calling it a day. We already knew about Justin Malarkey and Ross Tatum. They were the first 2 drivers really calling it a night. Ken Campbell being involved in our stage break caution, that incident between Douglas Lubig and Campbell and Brandon Colley. The 15 continues to sit in pit road for over 10 minutes. He actually has just gotten out back out on track and got by Douglas Lubig, who called it an evening as we were just going back to green flag racing. Ryan Ferraro has just pulled into pit road and called it a night. So here left with just 24 drivers out on track, 24 drivers on the lead lap, I should say, with about 26 drivers total on track, with Brian Noel and Ken Campbell both multiple laps down, but on track trying to just survive and get any positions possible.
Yeah, it's good to see drivers like Ken Campbell, even though he's
God, we're only not even halfway.
Back out on track and just putting laps down. You can't beat seat time when it comes to iRacing. So the more time you can get on a track, the more experience you can get, and that's future practice for future races. So he's out there.
Almost lost there.
Going to learn how to control these cars better on a flat, long surface, and it's great to see when drivers get out there and do that instead of just calling it a night.
As one driver, looking back at some of the drivers who got stage bonus points. One driver announcing that he got his first ever stage bonus points of the season. It's the 25 of Cody Reed, who fights off and gets by the 3 of Ryan Kelly. Cody Reed, what a run he's having here tonight. I know one of his favorite tracks on iRacing is Gateway, and I know they're both similarly in flatter courses. Right now we're seeing Cody Reed. He is really showing out here tonight with a great run here at
I'm holding my wheel so tight that it's starting to hurt my palms.
Fantastic job tonight. And one of his favorite tracks is Gateway. I mean, New Hampshire is a very similar track, just both turns are the exact same versus Gateway's different turns. So doing a great job, a little high in that turn, but he is having one heck of a race right now, and he's just out here to kind of have some fun. He was eliminated last week, and yeah, congrats on him getting his first stage point for the season. And I know he's been really close in quite a few of the races, finishing 11th or just a few positions back at that stages. So congrats to him on getting his first stage point for season 10.
Hold your line for himself. Another driver heading into pit road for extensive time. Samuel Garcia now into pit road. He's been in pit road for over a minute. As he's currently 2 laps down, we do not know the reasoning on why he's in pit road. I'm assuming it could be from that right side damage that 50 grabbed for himself. Moving back up to the battling inside of our top 15 for 14th position. It's the 24 of Ollie Fonseca and the 74 of Nick Crawford. These drivers wheel and deal back and forth on our Monday night series that we cover here on Freaky Fast Broadcasting and the ISRC Truck Series, and seeing them going back and forth, not in the trucks, but in the cup cars, as Ollie tries to hold strong on the outside. Crawford, though, able to get on the brakes, almost using the 24 to get around the corner.
Yeah, they got really close there to getting door to door, but Nick Crawford doing a great job keeping that car low down and in his lane properly, and this is just great side-by-side racing by these two. I mean, if you want to see these two race more, tune in on Monday nights for the ISRC Truck Series as well, but these two putting on a show here as they're racing side-by-side still here tonight.
Still there.
Continue to duel. It's Ollie who keeps the nose ahead on entry. Nick Crawford wants to make this pass happen as quickly as possible. Behind him, James Cody, who saw him in the wall earlier in this run. He's now climbed back to 16th position. I mean, grabbing that tough damage is never fun, but at least
I'm racing the piss out of Nick for 15th right now. I don't feel bad about it. For 14th. I'm sure he's frustrated.
I see that up there.
I'm giving him room. I mean, it's good racing, but it's not for the position he was want.
In the turns, the car will want to push versus actually control, steer itself. So That is the biggest downside, I think, when it comes to aero damage. Of course, your best bet is, hoping a caution comes out and you can get the rest of that damage repaired. But he's still doing a great job getting a great recovery run for himself and trying to make his way back up through the field, especially
Nova Crawford.
Show up next
I have the high ground. Oh God! Oh, too high.
Mistakes really happen for themselves as 0 behind Dakota Moniz having a little bit of a slide. That's
ain't teammates in this league. Sorry, bud.
But Dakota Moniz having a good run for the 5 machine. If you want to see Dakota's point of view, he streams on YouTube and Twitch with the tagline of Blazing Fast TV. Check out that 5 machine's point of view, because I know every race Dakota has something wild happen in front of him, or it's just him having issues. And his point of view shots are always great. I know also for Simon Garcia, he has his own points of view. I know, Richard, yourself, you've had some streaming moments of getting to watch your point of view on track. What is it like trying to be an entertainer while also trying to be so quick out on track?
Oh, it's kind of difficult when you gotta. Oh, Nick Crawford had a little bit moment there with Ollie Fonseca. They got into each other on the front stretch there, but I mean, it definitely is a challenge because you're trying to give your viewers, the people that show up on their free time to come and watch you do what you love doing, giving them the attention while also trying to pay attention to the track. Gets a little easier with bigger tracks, but not easy on short tracks. But I mean, I've had my moments that actually we had a race at Chicago Street Course during one of my seasons in the BRB Racing League, and I wrecked out and it just so happened that our
damn it! As soon as you did that,
during that league race,
fucking fucked up.
Their internet died or something.
I think
so
it's back to me. I'll fucking let them go.
Broadcast sessions since I wasn't racing, and that's kind of how I got started into doing this. And it was a lot of fun, but the POV of watching these drivers is a fantastic thing to do. So being able to have the broadcast up, watching the race as if you were a spectator from the TV stand, but also having other windows up and watching the POV of these drivers is so cool. It kind of, the streaming that these guys do kind of emulates what NASCAR actually does with some of the drivers on YouTube as well with their POV.
Snowcan's getting pissed, getting stuck behind me.
You can see his hands when he races. That be Shane Terrian, who officially is our
track position's important here, man. You gotta fight for it.
Of tonight's race.
Make it hard on him.
Positions where he started, only down in 28th.
Don't feel bad about it.
Start off with a penalty and at the end of the line.
I don't.
For himself. Also didn't qualify.
Just like caution those from
starting. 2 seasons ago, back in season 8, he full left those laps and won that race here tonight, up to 11th in the night. Looking at his pace, he would run around 7th, 8th position currently.
Yeah, my wrist is starting to hurt.
With the pace that's under this 9 machine. Watch out, he could be there again. So thankful.
Yeah, like the car is hard to control, but also physically, like my hands hurt.
Whiplash Sim Cams. Go to Facebook or just Google Whiplash Sim Cams and check out their amazing products.
I do think if pit cycle rolls around,
Richard, I mean, this 9 looks quick. Is up to 11th, and I think Shane.
Yeah, people on different tires and shit.
Playoffs last week. A lot of those drivers that had a good pace that you knew if they had moved on to the round of 11, round of 6.
There's a 3-second gap between 6th and 7th right now, and that's my gap.
Good thing they got knocked out in that first round of playoffs.
Yeah, Shane Terrian definitely could have been a threat later on in these playoffs, but unfortunately,
I'm starting to pull away from the people behind me though.
His chance at a trophy. So unfortunate to see.
Place for you?
Yeah, I mean, that's one driver in the field that does not use the steering wheel pedal setup that everybody else does. He has a controller. So
just let him by.
I mean, it'd be really interesting to see if he did dip his toes into the streaming world. I mean, a lot of sim racers out there, they have cameras that show their feet work, they have cameras that show their handwork on the steering wheel. It would be really interesting to see him have a camera on his controller on iRacing. I feel a lot of people would tune in and be like, what in the world am I watching? iRacing on a controller, but he does it. He makes it work, and he is fast every single week while using this controller while racing here on iRacing.
Ahead of him, getting to see some battling between Tom Senchek, Ryan Kelly. Tom Senchek, 26, having one of his better runs as we're closing into the halfway of tonight's race. I mean, one from Senchek, who had a lot these last few seasons, I would say. Still there. In season 4, 5, 6, Tom Senchek was a threat to go for wins. A lot of our bigger tracks that we went to. The last 3 seasons, it's been a rough time.
So what has been happening is someone will like you know, chase me down from like half a second back, and then they'll get to my inside, and they won't be able to pass me, and they'll kill their tires trying to do
I'm calling it a night and going to bed.
Yeah, good to see him back up front doing well here tonight. And I mean, besides the luck that he's had, whether good or bad, I mean, the competition has gotten a lot stiffer also in this league. A lot more better drivers now throughout the league, like Gavin
What's our
Rogers
fuel, like, when are we going to pit?
Sucks because I really wanted to finish this one. I've been up
it's
since
a
3
little bit
a.m.
of bad luck and just a little bit of extra.
Ah, so have I, puss.
Just
kidding.
But having a heck of a run tonight.
I mean, I've been up since 6. Does that count?
Cody Reed there for 7th place.
Thompson
Yes.
tonight, one top 5. Those back at Nashville finishing 3rd.
Oh, because it's you.
They also finished in the top 10.
Thanks,
Dude,
boss, man.
Campbell's fast, even though he's 18 laps down.
He's on fresh tires, probably.
Oh, is he? I didn't know if he was or not. He said he put the same lap as me, so.
That's going to be Ben Keeney, who has called it a night for himself, officially setting our seat as well. Has pulled it. We talked about how he had pulled it into pit road.
I'm thinking about pitting early. Giggles, just to see.
Oh, it's gonna get by me finally.
I've still been driving in 4th gear this whole time.
Yeah, I have mostly been as well.
Because every point can be so crucial, and that's what this battle for the 5th means so much. Cedric Hunter, also you've got the likes of John Forbes. Both drivers wanting every point for themselves, but for Cedric Hunter, who entered tonight, tied with Nick Crawford last point entering this round. I would say this position.
I tried it. I picked up the speed for a little bit, but then my car just got kind of hard to drive.
Means a ton for
I've definitely helped right here, so I wouldn't have gotten past me.
You're sitting kind of near the back here on the cut line, sitting a tied for 11th place, basically. Every position that matters, and he's having the really strong run tonight, running up here.
And now I'm starting to fall back.
I still feel like he's got some.
I really need a caution.
Starting to catch Gavin Rogers, who's kind of fallen off from the 2nd position.
I'm not too terribly far off the leader's pace right now.
So that was definitely a difference.
I mean, it doesn't mean nothing because I'm way back here fucking 17th, but.
And we're about to fall out of the top 10.
Rogers has been trying to learn from Cedric and Zach Hall and how they do it.
Do we want to pit here, Cody, for shits and giggles?
Cedric Hunter, again, doing a great
Try
job
something different?
saving his tires and make his way up.
No, I don't
to
want
the
to throw
field
away
slowly
what
but
could be
steadily.
a good race.
Well,
I don't know. What's fuel looking like? 55
Oh God!
Hold on to it, Ollie!
Okay, yep, I'm gonna pit. Can I make it? If I pit now?
Should be able to. I still got 57 laps in the tank.
I can make it?
Yeah, I still have
I'm
57.
gonna pit now. I'm gonna pit now. Fuck it.
I might honestly pit as well, just because
I'm gonna do it.
and we get to the end, and there's probably gonna be a caution. So
I'm gonna do it. I'm pitting in right now.
I don't know how to make
finishing
that.
second, finishing 3rd, watching the competition.
Me neither. We're about to find out.
Here tonight, though. Only one driver ahead of him.
45 miles an hour.
He said Noel, almost 3 seconds over Sora, who runs in second place.
We think
Yeah, Seth came in and he was definitely turning these front runners upside down with his speed. Because it's not just speed, but
Try to give it some more rear bias.
as well, extending that lead to just under 3 seconds over Vinny. I mean, he'd be a huge threat to this playoff window if he was a full-time driver. And who knows, maybe next season he'll return and be the full-time driver, as Gavin Rogers has a little bit of a slip.
4th gear getting harder to drive now.
Fishtail got a little loose coming out of the turn, but kept it out of the wall and kept it straight. And he's got Cedric Hunter kind of chasing him down right there on his bumper, really close.
Closing in each and every lap. Our first
Sorry, Zach.
like pit stop has completed. That's going to be Ollie Fonseca, who is running back in 22nd position, taking 4 tires.
Sorry, there's a gun dying.
For the rest of the field, they're going to be in
all good, man, don't worry about it.
the zone of.
How many sets of tires do you guys have left?
I really want to pit right now, but I have 13,000
3.
cars right behind me.
Okay, so I have 2 left.
I think that might be the zone you're looking for. Could be lap.
You've just done
90 to 95.
42.06.
A lot of the drivers going to have to make that call of the competition around me.
I really
what type of a gap do I want? Do I want
I just did, so.
drivers, or
I've
do I
got
be the
like
one
10
building the
cars
gap and
within
trying to
half
hold
a second
everyone back?
behind me.
Cody Reed is trying to do the holding back.
I don't want to pull a
Drivers
U.
outside the top 10, runs 11. James
What do you mean?
Scally, Kincaid,
Oh,
Zach Hall,
are you talking about Monday?
wanting to get by this
Yeah.
25, who's
Yeah.
just lost
I mean, that would have been
all
fine
of
if
and is
my
floundering
comms
to stay
were working,
afloat
which they
at
weren't,
this
because I was
moment for the past
fucking
about
trying to
15
talk to
laps or
Mark.
so.
You've just done it.
Yeah, I mean, even though
not
he's
turn one and almost back.
struggling right now to control that car, I mean, his tires are definitely a lot worse than those behind him.
I hope Josh looks the other way and doesn't give me a penalty for that, because really it wasn't my fault. They ran into the back of me, but that's a debate for another day.
It seems like it just kind of levels out, but Scioli, the first driver of this group of drivers to get around him. Cody Reed is ducking low. He's going to let the other two get around him as well. Looks like he's coming into the pits for service.
I believe so, and I'm not surprised by that. With all the drivers getting around him and challenging, might as well just take the service instead of losing more time. Coming to pit road, tires, fuel, and see where you will be placed once
do not need a caution.
Completely cycles through.
And went too far forward.
Official driver going with his pit stop here tonight. Rest of the field still on top of one another.
3 more seconds than what I was going to.
Happening for 8th on back. They're still within 2 to 3 tenths. Side-by-side action is going on for 11th place. James Scioli being passed by Ken Campbell, as Campbell currently runs 25th, 18 laps down. But even with the damage repair, Ken Campbell is looking pretty quick. Even though he's got a tire advantage, it's great to see. Like we said before, still sticking it out. He's really racing for nothing except for just track time and to see who else will be knocked out this race.
Thanks, boss man.
Yeah, it being him teaming up with, getting partnered with Team Conti over there with that sim garage shop, he's definitely increased his speed, increased his competitiveness, and I talked to him a little bit about Team Conti and, you know, how beneficial it's been for him, and he says it's a great group of guys over there. You got a question, and a whole bunch of people will jump in and start helping you out and giving you answers for whatever questions you have. And they've been able to teach him the different nuances of these cars because, believe it or not,
I lost a lot of time missing the box.
That actually affects how the car handles because the car does get a little lighter in the rear end, so it affects how that rear
We're right with each other. So partners in crime now.
He's really used that information and shows what it has done.
Well, fuck you. I'll put you in the wall right here, faggot.
Track time and more laps is just helping him for the future.
If it goes green, though,
sorry to go.
Huge lead. At a point, you're going to have a huge lead.
Just came out.
It's okay.
Couldn't help it. Cody makes me say slurs.
Hey, you're blocking him.
Jesus Christ.
Teammate on teammate.
Or being a wreck fest, and then 2 seasons later, they group up the right guys. They're hunting for wins.
Oh, what do we do here?
You get squeezed in for blocking me.
You're a jackass.
I'm trying to make a move on you when I had a run? What are you doing?
You're trying to pass me. Fuck you. Teammates don't pass those teammates. Nuh-uh.
Both of you.
You're about to be coming up to 50 laps.
What did he say?
Take it low.
48 laps of reflex stint racing. Are you thinking about just splitting this run in half and trying to get to lap 95, 90, or would you like to push it out further and have a shorter duration on that second half of this race?
Knowing these drivers, I think they know when the tires plateau kind of even out. I think that the split in half strategy is going to be the strategy to go for. They're going to take advantage of that. They're trying to save their tires now to give them a little bit of advantage. So right now, I think these drivers are going to be looking at splitting the stage in half versus trying to push it as far as they can. I think that would actually probably be detrimental to any of their run unless they're just hoping for a caution. If they're hoping for a caution,
I wouldn't push too hard, man.
But splitting in half is
oh no.
This just about ran me over.
Okay, just do not wreck. Do not wreck and our race is over.
Pit stops right around the corner. For us up the booth,
we have to have a good race.
For us, though, we will be stepping away for a commercial break. Reflex pit stops right around the corner. You do not want to miss out for them, as tonight you are watching the WSSR Cup Series playoffs, round 11, race number 2 in New Hampshire. We will be back right after this with more racing action.
How many laps pressure are your tires, Cody?
Just a few.
Yeah, we're sliding every corner
I'm definitely
right
not
now.
pushing like you are, but mine are a little older.
I'm still in 4th gear all the way around. I'm not really pushing.
No, I mean, I am too. I'm just making sure not to gas it up too early on my exits.
Yeah, same.
I'm running it a little harder on the bottom, going into the corner to work the right front some, but
I just know earlier I get unlapped the better.
That's rude.
Making up all this ground right now, I mean, let's just put more ground between me and the leaders whenever they pit.
Yeah, I just hope we don't pay for it later. It just depends on how long this
We just need a
goes.
caution to come out when everybody pits. Then we need a caution.
Yeah, park there. Oh, did you break it? Yeah.
Well, just don't cause a caution.
I was talking whenever they made it.
Sounds like we almost just got one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Drew, the inside wall.
Holy fuck, Cody, you're gone.
Yeah, dude.
Alright, I'm gonna fucking start going. Making all your passes on the bottom?
No. Top, bottom. There was one turn where I went on the bottom under one guy, and then like in turn 1, and then went up top, and then in turn 2 and made 2 passes in one corner. Like that shit was kind of insane. I'm definitely gonna get a clip of it later, even if I'm on like insanely pressure tires. It would look awesome.
Yeah, don't go to the bottom.
Both ways work. I mean, you can pass on the apron if you really want to. We're that fast right now.
I'm just running the bottom, not the apron, but the bottom. Trying to avoid using the right rear as much as possible.
Yeah.
That's what running that top does.
Cedric's having a good race. But man, second place is 5 seconds ahead of third.
Is that you behind Cedric up there?
Yeah.
Take my hands out here, Cody, into turn 1.
Alright, thank you.
Anyone arm getting tired?
Some people start to pit. Ryan Kelly just pit. Ryan McCann pit.
Yeah, I'm about to pit myself. I caught the fucking 67 and Zach Hall. They think they burnt their stuff up.
Oh, you caught them?
Yes.
Shit, they were running around with me, dude.
Yes, I caught up to them. I'm right on Larry's ass. I'm pretty decent at saving tires. I'll give myself that.
Ryan Kelly's right on my ass.
Okay.
Look out for the pit speed limit. All right, Dakota.
Did John pit?
To the end.
Yeah.
Box in, 5,
Okay. I just saw him pop up on my relative, so he's gonna be fine.
1. Box now.
So that's not great. I kind of was hoping that they would wait a little bit longer before pitting.
Right front, 82%. Left front, 81%.
I really need to get home lapped and then a caution come out like immediately.
Are you back on the lead lap?
No, not yet. That's why I just said I need to get unlapped. I've got Seth Noel in front of me, but he's 7 seconds ahead of second place.
Oh boy, we just about got it right there.
Please do not make those noises, and please do not wreck.
Fuck you.
The guy in front is Rogers, car number 75, A license. Their rating is 3.4.
Seth Noel's on a different planet right now, dude.
And that's exactly why we stay side by side. Drew Jewell,
7 seconds
what a
ahead of
save
Vincent.
for the 88
Nuts.
as they were ping-ponging all around. 3 wide, 2 wide, and drivers are in the middle of pit cycle, and some need to go to pit road immediately. As we want to say thank you to joining with us here on Freaky Fast Broadcasting. My name is Sam Dyer. With me is Richard Wolfs. For Running Productions is Robert Moyer Jr. We also want to say thank you to our primary sponsors,
Now there's no chance of
the
him getting a free
WSSR,
pass back.
the Trophy Smack. Thank you so much.
I think he's gonna pit soon, anyways. Everyone's starting to pit, and
Or
a lot of people are pitting, man.
Smack.com and go check out their wide ranges from trophies, belts, rings, and more at TrophySmack.com. Remember to use the promo code.
Try to be nice to our tires here.
About to grab a free pass spot from Josh.
Also, thank you to GTR Simulators. Go on over to GTRSimulators.com and check out their wide range of professional grade sim rigs that you can have at home. Remember to use the promo code WSSR for 10% off. Again, that's GTRSimulators.com. And one of the newest sponsors with us here at Freaky Fast Broadcasting.
Oh, I totally missed the corner. Sorry, Josh.
Whiplash Sim Cams are giving you the camera packages that we've seen here today. And the last
it did not stick at all. It's been sticking, but that did not stick.
Coverage with your Whiplash Sim Cams. And if you want to check it out, go Google Whiplash Sim Cams today. Again, those are our 3 primary sponsors. Thank you so much.
There you go, he's pitting.
Of the WSSR Cup Series and with us here at Freak Fast.
Don't put me on the lead lap.
As we continue to stay green.
I just need a caution.
I'd be nice to be safe.
It's been a lot of ups and downs.
He'll probably
Still, Seth Noel is yet to go to pit.
Juju is in third. Who's in second right now?
Runner Vincent Sora has just
Where's he at?
Vincent, it was Vincent.
Where is he? They're both pitting? Okay, so there we go. We're both back in the lead lap now.
Yeah, we need a caution.
Cedric Hunter during pit stops got a black flag. That is not good for a driver that was running in the top 5, chasing the win also. So that's going to put a hamper on his run to try to win this race to advance to the next round of balls.
Hot speeding was the 33 as the Shrivers have to slow down to 45 miles per hour. Cedric is too fast once he crosses the line.
Hey, yeah, I did not come out in front of Seth. That's insane.
One lap down once this
It was just that fast.
If Cedric hits every
I do need a
corner,
caution
he might be able to find his way with the top 20 finish.
Vincent came out behind me, only 4 seconds though, and he's fast.
The window.
Still there.
Brandon Connolly finally
Caution
hits
now
pit
would be
road.
all time.
The 78, I want to give kudos to this, was caught up in that incident.
How many cars still in pit?
Not many. 6, I think.
Still there. Incident happened.
Okay, so
damage. Didn't come to pit road, get the damage repaired. Stayed out there on the same tires and fuel. This is his first pit stop of the day, Richard. And what a run for a driver that's dealing with a lot of that right front damage.
Had to try something, Cody.
Impressive work for Brandon Colley.
I mean, it still can work.
102 laps on those tires with the damage
also.
Got it. A phenomenal run by him to try and salvage something out of this run. And so hope he doesn't get a black flag there. It looked like he might have been a little high coming out of the pits. Still there. Looks like he might be a little safe out there, but a great run from Brandon Colley after having that, being involved in that incident with Douglas Newbigin.
Stellar run for the drivers that are still out there on track and still waiting on when they're going to make their pit stop. The battle for the lead is underway.
What place are you in?
Underneath a blanket.
I'm in 9th right now.
Trying to have a good run. You've got
still, I mean, second provisionally right now.
But
it's catching me about a half second lap.
Place with the end of the line penalty. This nine's trying to just prove to himself that he led a lap here tonight. While James Scioli in the 77,
So we get a couple more. We get everybody to pit. I think by the time everybody pits, I think I'll still be ahead of Vincent unless they're trying to run it out.
He needs to finish inside of our top 10. If
not, somebody almost wrecked on the front stretch.
We need that. We need people to almost wreck.
Every point he can possibly get.
Not almost.
Has a big
It
moment
was 88.
Almost,
he
like,
gets
fully.
a little loose all the way to the inside wall. Looks like he's able to keep going though, and that will put Shane Terrian, our controller driver, in the lead of that number 9 Monster Energy Ford Mustang.
It honestly still might have been a good move for me. Like, they're catching me pretty quick, but like, I don't know if it's quick enough to where I'll fall all the way back.
Top 7 at least need to make a stop before this race is over. Terrian leading the charge. Also, you know, it was Drew Jua. We've seen him during our commercial break. He was slipping and sliding all around during that commercial break. He still is out there on track. I'm shocked by that because I thought that 88.
Damn, Tom, how much fucking room do you need, dude?
10, if not 15 laps to go.
Yeah, Drew is definitely fighting a very loose car. Those back tires are definitely not happy with him. They are worn down quite a bit. The tires are really hot, which is why you see him slipping and sliding everywhere. But he's still trying to hold on. He might be trying to pit with James Scioli, so he has someone, a teammate, to drive around with when they come out. But it's really interesting that he stayed out this long with how loose that car is feeling for him.
The gap to P19 behind is increasing as well now. The guy ahead is Montior.
That's well machine. Their rating is 3.7 on some old set of tires as well. As the last time they came into pit road back at lap 97.
Yeah, I think those guys are definitely running until they pit. Has anybody in here not pit yet?
The top 3 have not pit. Oh, I pit already on lap like 95, I think.
Okay.
Still there. Runs around some of his competition.
Okay, I think it's top 7 actually, like fully has not pit.
On the fact that he is still competing with some other
I think Cedric's been on pit road or something. He's a lap down.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, he just passed me.
And over 100 lap old tires going to this 27 that runs.
Benson is 1 second behind me now.
Still battling for position on track.
And he was second place.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. And like I talked about earlier, is these tires do kind of hit a plateau area where once the tires wear down past a certain point, I mean, the tires can wear out more, but it seems like the speeds just don't fall off as much just because you're going slow enough that that car can still turn without any issues. So, and Jared Talmadge is really showing the proof of that right there as he's passing cars with, you know, slightly newer tires than him, but another driver having a phenomenal run on extremely old tires. And I'm starting to wonder when these drivers in the top 7, top 6 actually, as Seth Noel is making his moves up to the front, now in 7th place, getting ready to pass Zachary Hall, Jared Talmadge, to take his next place.
Squeeze and hope for the best. Fresher tires for the 57. He'll get by all the crew.
Someone's just wrecked himself off of me.
We really need a yellow.
We really need a yellow.
Seth Noel going to be saying beep beep out of my way as he continues to charge and prove that this race is all his if we stay clean and green.
Alright, just got passed by Vincent.
As no one has really been able to really touch the 57 since he got the lead. But still waiting on the rest of this competition. Shane Terrian, Scioli,
blinking everywhere.
I mean, at this point,
just throwing me off.
You have to just stay out as long as you can. Even if you feel like maybe your tires aren't going to be there to the very end, you might not have the fuel that can make it to the end, but you're banking on that late caution that might help you out later in this run. If you can salvage something after staying out this late.
Yeah, their bet is basically made. Their choice is to stay out, it seems.
John
for the most part. They're hoping for a late caution. That's the only thing that can save this run for these.
Yeah, we'll take that caution.
So long. And with Seth Noel basically knocking on their bumper there and catching up to them, I mean, that's the only thing
that caution.
That's the only thing that makes sense at this point is they're hoping for a late race caution to get these guys back into contention. Because I guarantee you, if that caution comes out, every car in this field is coming down to get new tires.
Absolutely. I mean, there might be a few drivers that take the risk of being able to stay out. It matters on.
Oh my god, my left hand is killing me.
But if the caution comes out, which is now next, I would say 20 to 30 laps, these drivers all know it is come into pit road, get the service done. Maybe a handful can stay out for a risky chance. But Shane Terrian and James Scioli still up front. leading the way. Seth Noel is the driver we're expecting to turn into the leader once all the pit stops are completed, as Jared Talmadge finally makes his call into pit road, as he was out there for 103 laps.
Okay, let's not do that again.
That's so impressive to see these drivers go that long. Trust their fuel, trust their tires. And for the 27, he was out there for even longer on a set of tires, as that last pit stop he did not get service done. As Brian Noel in the 00, he runs 23rd, might be 7 laps down, but still puttering along, running in 23rd position, and he's still fighting to just stay attached and compete with the drivers that are all competing for their best finishes of the day, as the 00 trying to stay high and out of the way, but also trying to compete with at least some decent speed as he fights with Gavin Rogers on the outside of the exit turn 2.
Yeah, Brian Noel's just 2 or 3 lanes up above Gavin, giving him all space. He's been out on the track for 80, 81.
Thing feels like Mark set this car up.
He's definitely fighting that car, trying to keep it controlled, but 7 laps down, 8 laps down, he's just kind of riding around, hoping to just keep the car clean and get some lap times in as well. So doing a good job getting out of the way.
I'm pretty sure Mark set this car up.
And,
yeah.
He's driving like shit.
A little bit of issues, got on the wall a little bit there. I don't know. Too.
It's also
He's so proud of himself today at the Hawkeye.
Second place position away from James Scioli, and now going to be taking the lead.
We had to transfer everything over from the first car to our second car. When we did our first scan, it was mostly in the green. And they call us fucking Big John, and he's just like, well, all you did was copy and paste, man. Like, oh, that's
Damn, you need caution just for a break.
Yeah, my left hand's killing me, dude.
Come on, B-Man, let's go. Grab that wheel. Keep on chugging, or carring.
I mean, yeah, I understand that, but at the same time,
bring out a caution?
He's on extremely old tires.
Why don't you bring it out? You're the one who's tired.
Well, I'm the one in a higher position.
When you've got this much of the race still kind of left, there's no way that block is going to last more than another turn. So, I mean, he almost sacrificed his
I feel not bad. Like I
think
I did a good job of saving my stuff, but I think I saved a little too hard. Because there's no way I'll be able to run back where you're at.
The Carolina Reapers back in the day. It's the one with fresher tires able to get by Zach Hall, and now they're running second, third.
Yeah, I'm gonna get lapped. Seth is 2 seconds behind me.
Stay out there, like we said before. They made their bed. They gotta lay in it and just wait for a caution.
I can't believe I'm 14th right now.
You're not that driver that brings out the caution.
All right, I'm 15th. I ain't complaining.
Oh yeah. If we finish where we're at, I'll be okay with it. Especially knowing that we took a swing at it, you know.
Very close to one another.
Tried something.
On track. It's really Gavin Rogers with the freshest tires, just trying to mount his way forward in that 10th place position. See the likes of the 8th Ryan McCain, Ryan Kelly spots the 7th.
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where'd you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Has Nick not pit?
Deep dive dive bo.
Shut up. Has Nick not pit?
I mean, he's basically battling for the 6th.
I don't know.
Because I'm chasing him down. I thought he pit.
He's trying to make his way
Ask
to the
him.
field as well on a little bit newer tires, trying to save him as well.
He asking me for it.
Try and make it
I'm not driving his car.
If anybody,
so we'll see what he can do. But he's still got.
Well, maybe you should wonder less and drive more. Wow, that's incredibly rude.
This is that scary.
Can you believe him, Dakota?
Unreal.
This deal, man.
On extremely old. Drivers with the fresh tires.
I don't know, man.
To be patient, methodical.
Dakota, how much do I gotta pay you to drive up to NC and fucking fix this goddamn McDonald's that's down the street from me? I'm about to fucking like legitimately like write them a complaint, and I've never been that tempted to do so at any fast food restaurant.
Damn.
They're just that bad. Like their service is just fucking garbage. They take forever. 9 times out of 10 my order's wrong.
Well, I'm trying to log in right now.
They never have my espresso shots in the morning.
Maybe they feel like they can stretch a few out to make it to the end of this race.
I mean, that could be a possibility.
I'll turn it around for you, Ollie.
I know you can. I know you'll get that shit heading in the right direction real quick.
And they've already been on the track for 88. So, I mean, we saw drivers coming in with 103 laps on track, and that was more than likely probably for fuel more so than tires. But I mean,
The look on these motherfuckers' faces when I ask them for a side of mac sauce, it's like they can't fucking process that request. They can't handle it.
Cannot compute.
They're like, what does that even mean?
Rose yapping in the race chat.
You act like you've never yapped in the race chat before.
Yeah, but it's late race. I'm trying to log in right now, dude.
You act like you've never yapped in the late race.
Where can you place yourself to go for some of
Well, I'm in the top 14. Does that not mean anything to you? 13 now. Holy shit.
Yeah, so lock in.
I am locked in, but I'm not going to catch anyone.
We'll catch Nick.
No, he's fucking 7 seconds ahead of me.
Jesus Christ, you really, like, laid back.
Although I am catching him like crazy. Holy shit. 6 seconds already.
Slow. Like, I passed him and I'm pulling away. And I'm, like, the slowest guy up here.
Like the fresh tire drivers are.
Logging in.
Old tires and you get on the gas quick. That's what you're seeing, like the issues with Drajua, where they get a little loose.
I wonder if he didn't take tires. I wonder if he just took fuel
and spin out. So you can't get into gas.
I mean, it's stupid.
Edge him. He was trying to edge him. He was edging him with a skibidi riz.
I'm also chasing down their game now.
Vincent Sora, the battle for the lead. Looks a little bit more demoralizing when you know that you stayed out.
I'm all alone. My little paradise. One little corner of the track.
Instead, you lost more ground. Couldn't get through traffic like mad as the 57 did. And for Vincent Sora, the gap is now over 8 seconds as we continue to stay clean and green. Battle for third. Tarian stays high. He lets the 11 just dive it down to the apron.
Remember Cartoon Network Mad?
Saw what Douglas
yes, I do.
doing earlier, and he's
that was
really
wild.
taken that aggressive entry.
Remember Chowder?
I remember Chowder. Remember when we know how to be quiet late race?
No.
Talk about Chowder after the race.
Okay.
One of these fuckers want to bring out a caution, please.
Continues to flirt going backwards, and the question is,
Why'd you gotta call him a fucker?
I mean, you could do it, there. Because you have to.
Why's it gotta be a motherfucker?
You know, just take the loss.
Terrible to sound, I wasn't not
I don't know if we're going to be seeing a caution anytime soon, but I might be jinxing it with.
You heard the man, Cody.
Some drivers going back and forth.
I'm gonna wreck Brian Noel right here. He's lap down. Who cares?
Oh, fucking ridiculous. I mean, I say that. Watch one will come out as I'm talking, but almost happened there. Shane Tarian got a little loose.
Zach Matt
Almost got into Gavin, but Gavin able to still get around him. Shane Tarian is just
ban him
to
the principal's office to be expelled.
Yeah, you just have to run that gas tank to E and just come in when you're sputtering almost. But yeah, he's just hoping for that caution to come out, and it's just not going his way.
Larry, I don't know if we made contact or not there, but I'm sorry if we did. I didn't get a like an X or anything.
Larry Yingling. Yingling has been out of
X don't give it to you.
Wicked loose.
I was wondering how he appeared in my relative.
Multiple times. He's part of those drivers that
got
left
loose.
the road on this set of tires for 95 laps, and when Yingling was trying to fight for a position, I thought for sure he was taking
something like chasing cars down
prior. He still runs out there on track. Luckily, he's kind of a no man's
Oh, I see you and my relative now.
Close enough for a battle or behind.
How far ahead?
Oh, I'm making up time on your bitch ass. I'm coming.
Ask me though, unless I have a mistake.
Big scare the couple of
Oh my god.
You can tell just the handling is so gone for a lot of these drivers that continue to just flirt with disaster.
Don't fuck up.
With less than
Don't fuck up.
20 laps to go.
Don't fuck up.
Yeah, they're on the
time was 32.03,
and I know that's how the drivers
chasing down the 77.
These
Why
tires
am I
are
chasing down
not
cars right
allowing
now?
them to have any
Back it up.
speed to compete right now. So
Back it up.
Back it up.
Back it in. Let me begin.
to fight with this
Shut up.
doing, and you can see it pretty much every turn exit.
Oh, Nick is spinning. Nick's is fun.
No way.
On his own.
No way.
Oh my god, no way.
As he comes out of the turn.
Put it out.
Oh my god.
Oh, I don't get the free pass.
It would go green.
There it is.
He just spun on his own right in front of me. Yeah, me too.
I was hoping it was go green.
I was gonna catch him and Larry. I was gonna
get
get like 11th easily. Like I would have been happy with that.
I was chasing down James and Ryan.
Damn.
Probably would have finished 7th.
He was drifting through 3 and 4.
Great.
And luckily no one else involved.
All right,
Gassing it up too soon.
I'm gonna take 4.
Yep, definitely.
Someone's gonna take 2. I'm sure. Like people who hit most recently, because two tires kind of hung on last time. Because I remember Josh hung up at the front pretty for a while.
I didn't hear you say that.
It's not the winning move, but
it looks fine and normal.
I think I'll
but
make
then
it
the middle
back,
of the
but if
corner
I ran
just
out, could you push
snaps.
me
There's no
around?
way to save it.
Yeah, I don't think that was a money shift.
Cody, our strategy paid off.
Actually, last night it was a money shift.
yeah, it got me like
fourth
2
to
positions.
second.
On my lap back.
They got me like
slow slide
6 or 7.
for the most part comparatively, but yeah, I think that's just the product of extremely old tires and just gassing it in a little bit too much in the middle of the turn, bringing out the caution.
Fingers crossed we can get a quick caution and come down and get 4 tires.
A lot of drivers that have later pits, they're going to stay out.
I apologize. I ran out of talent.
Of the
Coming to
field
pit road.
coming in for fresh rubber.
Stay right.
And, I mean, you'll have drivers like Cedric Hunter coming up to the front now.
Said Noel gonna be sliding through his box. He had to back up.
It looks like some people are taking 2.
If someone else gets a cleaner stop,
I'm
they
taking
might
4.
be able to.
I ain't gonna lie, I stayed out to
away
get
from
the
his 57.
Few people are taking 2. Quite a lot of people taking 2.
Hey, Sheriff, do I have any right front damage?
Fingers crossed to get a quick caution and come down and get 4 tires.
There was no advantage for me taking 2. I was so far back behind everyone, and I'm on a
stops as well. They were in their pit
Hey,
box
yeah.
20 seconds less than Seth Noel and Gavin Rogers.
Lots of people took 2 there.
So
How many minutes
strategy
did you
calls
say it
coming out
was?
for these drivers taking 2 tires.
Hell yeah,
No,
Cody.
For the rest
Thompson
of this
checked up
17 laps
2.
of this race.
Does work.
I'm surprised that thing's still driving in a straight line.
I think we're gonna get a big fucking wreck here.
Oh wow, Vincent and John both passed Seth.
I could have used you doing that about
Yeah.
20 laps ago.
Imagine that.
Honestly, as much as I've been hating on Vincent and John lately for ISRC, I do not want Seth Noel to
Who
win.
knows what this 57's willing to do to get into victory lane
Yeah, like,
after being ahead.
I don't mind John running this
So
league, 'cause
much
there's a lot more talent in
victory
this league. This
within
isn't
his
as bad of
hands
cherry
until
picking.
their lane.
Yeah.
As ISRC is.
His grasp, a huge 8-second
Alright,
lead.
good luck. I guarantee you there will be a wreck up front. I'll try to call it out.
Wide. And he's
I'll try not to be in it.
Vincent Sora, John
What place are you?
up front
I'm in
with
10th.
this field
You're
to
literally
what
right behind me,
could
so.
Oh yeah, I thought you like.
We'll call it out for.
I don't have much any paints on.
But
Okay.
15 laps to go. I do
Bro's not
not
sure
see
he
that
gets on
happening
the
here.
I didn't even have fucking time to turn it on when I got home.
Cedric Hunter and Joshua Canada. They're making on a quick race. They can get some tires to get back into a racing mix. Up front though, top 2 took 2 tires. Thompson checked back in 8th. Also took 2 tires. It's time for 15 laps to go here in New Hampshire. The first round of the round of 11, and it's going to be Vincent Sora with a good charge on the inside. Battle for second is going to be seeing the 2 tires of John Force trying to hold back Seth Noel, but Noel with the
corner,
great
god damn it.
He keeps the nose ahead for second place as they go down into turn number 3.
First iRacing and
Oh god.
John Forbes is
Oh.
now looking on the inside of John Forbes.
Yeah, I get 4 freshies, baby. Let's go.
Damn, might be a good thing that I fucking overshot the corner there, because I would have probably been in that.
Yeah. I barely missed it.
Yellow for this race.
Another yellow,
Holy fuck.
another chance, but Scioli gets the
Caution
worst
number
of it.
6.
Spun around as he was snapping loose at turn number
Starts the race
4,
with a ton of caution.
as he was
Then it
doing
goes
everything
green
in
the
his
entire
power to get
race,
these
and then it's just going to end
positions,
with a ton of
but the handling
cautions.
went away.
Naturally.
And just there were 2
Yeah.
cars around.
Naturally.
Bullocks. Initially, it was Brian Noel trying to go for that
Hooky
second place
stick.
position. He does get ahead, but here's the
Coins.
Richard, he does everything in his power.
Boomstick
to
handle.
keep his position because he needs a good finishing position here tonight, because he will be missing out next week.
Things
but
I've
too
shoved
much
up my
gas, too much
ass.
throttle on cold tires, and away it
Can't lie, I'm
goes.
hungry as fuck too.
Yeah, it's just getting the gas a
I'm starving.
little bit too soon with not the right angle, and that's the product of what these cold tires do. Cold tires are like driving
Running
on ice
15th
with
all
these
race
cars
really makes a man hungry.
a must
Yeah,
win situation
he'll do that.
almost for Scioli, but he needed a way stronger run, and this is not what he wanted to see. And he was trying to be really aggressive, getting down on that apron to make some moves early, and just an unfortunate exit out of 4.
Uh-oh, what do we got here? Hurt feelings? Oh no, he's a lap down, okay.
He was having a pretty decent run trying to recover for this evening.
Oh yeah, I'm P10, baby, come on.
Trying to stay in his own lane.
Come on, Bo, come on!
A little contact. Both of them for the outside wall.
No, come on, I can't get a come on, Bo. Come on! Yeah, come on, Bo, give me a come on.
Currently one lap down for the 77, and
you suck, Cody.
Might be the call the night for James Scioli for a chance.
How about can I get a roll of that beautiful Blaine footage?
That rookie campaign that the 77 really was looking like had a chance to go for a championship, and this is going to leave things really wide open. The likes of Vincent Sora, Gavin Rogers.
Such a fucking square.
Who could be the next driver in line?
I thought you got me.
Take that 6th place position.
Thought I did too, damn it.
How many guys up here are in 2?
10 points behind Gavin Rogers in second place in points right now.
There'll still be 10 to go.
Points, but that is not going to be the situation that he wanted to see. He wanted to
it might be enough laps for them to start falling. At least a couple of them, maybe.
He will not make next week's race, so this
the 26 is Thompson
eliminated for the final round of playoffs.
That might honestly be it.
I think everyone else is on 4 up there.
I think everybody is. Maybe John might have taken 2 to try to get up front. Maybe Vinny. I'm not sure.
It happens.
But I know the 26 is because he missed his box right in front of me, and even though he was a car in front of me entering, and then he left like 5 seconds before I.
And of course he's right in front of you, so.
Yeah, and then right in front of you.
I got 4 Mr. Feelgoods on.
But I don't know, he was hanging on pretty well, so.
Follow Vincent Sora on the outside,
and I'll try to give a heads up if they're
run out of the turn. But Vincent Sora, we've been seeing the leader who's in control of these restarts has just launches out of a cannon every single restart. So I think the race is really going to be for that second position. John Williams can get a good restart here as they get ready as the pace car dives in the pit road.
Pace car into pit road. 11 to go for the start of round 11, and it's going to be your top 4. They're the ones that are able to take on John Sora, able to stay in line. Seth Noel going to be on the outside. Kevin Rogers puts the pressure on that 3rd place position. Everyone
show them what you got.
The apron is calling for some. Forbes, Noel, almost contacted. Forbes gets the hold on. Big slide off the exit of turn 2.
You're good, man.
Slide back down. The fight for second isn't over, but Vincent Sora's driving.
Oh, wreck it up here.
Behind. I believe that's going to be the Cannonian Center. Connor having issues. We stay green. Big slide further on back.
Okay.
Oh, no.
God damn it.
Still wrecking.
Oh no, it's a gridlock on the front stretch.
A huge gridlock on the front.
Man, I almost made it through that.
I did kind of make it through. I popped up on my side. But it's telling me to let people by, which is super annoying.
My wheel's bent completely to the right.
Oh, yeah, you were not making it.
Yeah, let me keep my spot so I can go to the outside wall. There it is.
Why is it letting everybody by me, man? I literally would probably be 3rd or 4th right now.
58 miles per hour. Pace car is
Gotta love making it through the record and then telling everybody to let get by. Would be like a 4 right now.
To those that are racing for a championship, you know everything's on the line.
What happened? That one was a big one.
Yeah, it was all the leaders. I got on my side. I was on my 2 wheels.
I'm fucking gonna be, I don't have a meatball,
but James Scioli there, but
yeah, I have to. I can't drive it.
Yeah, Zach locked up in front of me and slid up and caught my left front a little bit, so that checked me up.
Quite a few of our playoff drivers, but yeah, just we'll see right here what really happened. Doesn't look like this is the wreck either. This is back.
I don't know how much damage I have.
I have 7 minutes of optional.
Fucking A, bro.
Once we find it, but yeah, just
can you do a real quick check on my left front, just how I'm looking damage-wise?
Road currently as well to get some repairs done.
Now we're gonna get through.
I was so close to getting through it all, man.
Yeah, they just kept wrecking too, way after it as well.
This gives a chance for Gavin Rogers to get back into the mix.
Continue
to stay side by side.
I think it might just be cosmetic. I don't know. It doesn't.
It said I had wheel damage, but my wheel is
straight. Gonna gas it up with crossover.
Just roll with it, man.
Snaps loose, gets into Noel, and then it's just pandemonium. Everyone slamming.
We're about to come around.
The 57.
Turn 4.
I don't think I ever saw him touch the
brake
brake
wreck.
after it started rolling.
Danny,
I'm sure
I don't know.
Down and collect the 27, and then it gets worse because he continues to let it drift.
And I should be ahead
more drivers
of
getting poked in.
Yeah, that
Thompson
is,
check. I should be second
I never
right
saw
now.
the tires lock up at all either. I mean, that wreck started with John Forbes, though, definitely needs
I won't be
to
through to the checkered flag.
well, so that wreck definitely started with John Forbes. Unfortunate, but just not holding your brakes after the wreck has started here.
This is gonna be
That's just
interesting.
something that's kind of a necessity. In
Got
these
pulled
iRacing,
a ton of new players up
races.
here. Sent checks on two tires. He's second place. That outside line's probably not going to go. I might cause a wreck. I don't know how this thing's going to drive in the turns.
So you try to get cutesy with it in the middle of a wreck like
And the 5-car sneaks by and gets the victory.
Yeah, that'd be lovely.
And it resets from second on back. Who is running in this race? Vincent Sora.
Hey, laps till we go green.
He's got to feel
We're going right now.
It must have been the biggest smile on his face, knowing that the competition.
My dad just texted me saying that John, he thinks John did that so Vincent could win.
Vincent Sora, Tom Sinchek, Larry Yingling, Zach Hall is in the top 5. Cody
I'm just gonna
Reed,
putt around on the
who's
apron.
almost upside down, runs 5th. Chris Ditz, Brian McCann, Ryan Kelly, Cedric Hunter, who was 1 lap down before the late green flag run. Caution came out. He's now inside the top 10. Drew Jewell runs 10th, and we're back to green flag action with 5 laps to go here in New Hampshire.
Yeah, that was a huge break for a lot of the drivers that were.
Oh my God, Forbes is leaning on me.
John Forbes going aggressive again as he dives back onto the apron, trying to take it 3 wide. John Forbes being really aggressive as he's getting loose again out of the turn.
I mean, he needs every point for himself. He wants to continue to run and show finish for himself as John Forbes entered into this race.
And I got wrecked.
He knows he's close to the cutoff
Yeah,
line,
my front
but all the other drivers are searching and they're spinning and rocking, and it's everyone from 12th on back. Dakota Moniz is spun around.
I forgot to set my brake light back.
What a joke, man.
And the frustration is definitely.
Sorry about that. No, Zach, I tried to field him and
back together.
couldn't really gauge on how bad it was.
The race is near, so everyone is being
It was
aggressive.
worse than I thought.
I'm literally having like 15 times fucking race.
So it's just a lot of aggression from all the drivers throughout the field.
I'll try my best, guys. It's hard when you're fucking 3 wide getting bumped around.
And this is going to be the incident coming at turn number
4th.
Oh, I'm the lucky dog. Weird.
Okay.
Good exit if I want to keep this position. Small little tap, wiggle, lose.
There is a reality I finished second here.
Nick Crawford able to get around.
Fucking God, bro. Why do I always get the shit into these fucking wrecks sometimes? I swear to God. Like, I do everything right. I get fucking sandwiched 3 wide and I get wrecked. No,
I don't know, but
I'm the reason that
awfully
came out.
stupid for the lead up there. I mean, they're just being dumb.
Well,
None of
I
that
mean,
would happen.
I love
they reckon it's fucking straightaway, bro. Like,
all respect to Forbes, but diving it down fucking 3 wide on lap 1 and turn 1, that was so fucking, that caused all that shit.
3 wide right there. They are very close, but it just looks like Dakota Moniz doesn't take a wider exit, kind of getting into Brandon Pauley, who wasn't giving any inches either, and he just got a little loose.
Yeah,
and
John
traffic
caused that
correctors
big, huge
overcorrected
wreck
to turn
leaders.
right into the outside wall.
4 minutes of damage.
Right front, 1.
Ridiculous.
Try not to go a lap down. You might still get top 10, honestly, how this race is going.
Yeah, maybe big ass last lap wreck.
I mean, only, what, 15 cars are out on track right now? Only 19 are on the lead lap. It is very possible you could get a top 10 if you just get one.
I'm sure what the fuck he's doing. God damn it.
Now up to 22nd. And if all these other drivers continue to stay in pit road, the 00 might get a top 20 out of this run. Ken Campbell is inside of the top 15 for himself. If we get more caution flags coming out, we go to overtime set number 3. He could be with a chance to be inside of our top 20. So just showing, hey, having some mental fortitude, willing to stay out there on track, it could reward you at the end of the day. But ladies and gentlemen, we have officially entered into overtime. Overtime rules are quite simple. We have a green, white, checkered. We are going to have 2 laps to go when we go green. Once we go green,
I just want to finish this race because I'll probably get an interview.
Oh God, I just pounded the wall.
Oh God.
This race becomes official, and it's all about who can cross the
No
line.
shit, my wheel's out of alignment, you fucking idiot.
I can't get this shit box to turn.
Take it for it to count. Richard.
Yeah, I'm barely able to pace around here.
I might take a 3 going into turn 1.
Could this be the final one of the night?
Do it. Fuck him. Go in this thing.
Might see at least
And I'm not going to win. Vincent's definitely too fast, but I can
No,
get
fuck him. Move him, just like he did his brother.
Yeah, I can't fucking turn.
Don't be scared, Cody.
He's running for the play.
We will see.
Who cares?
The aggression is just.
Who cares? Go win.
If the timing's right, I will bump him.
Go win. Go win the fucking race, Cody.
And they're not going to give anybody any kind of room.
Do what you got to do.
Implications have struck with these late cautions, but it's time to settle the score. Who will have the better start for the round of 11, race 1 of 2?
Reckon it one, reckon it one, reckon.
It's Vincent Sora, Tom Sinchek going to be in line, the battling for third place. It's going to be, you'll see Larry Yingling, Cody Reed.
He was fucking drifting that shit.
They're already spinning behind. It's John Ford. We go to yellow flag.
Well, I'm at the over.
We're going overtime.
All right, I'm in a third now.
8 cautions. We beat the over.
Sent it straight down into turn 1 on the apron and could not keep that car under control. Got sideways.
All right, I'm 16th, baby. Let's go.
I'm getting a position every single restart. So, if you have one more caution, I'll get the second, another one after that.
A little too hard.
Turn 3.
And John Forbes, I mean, we've seen this aggression be rewarded in the past in multiple different leagues, but I got a feeling the aggression level might have ramped up a little bit too hard on this go, as he was already trying to pass somebody before he was going in across the line. As he spins out there in front of the field, luckily no one else involved, but
what is Josh doing, bro?
Being the friends, the handling isn't the same, and those similar moves that you were able to make back on lap 12 are not going to be made here on lap 152, as we are officially in at overtime attempt number 2. I'm not sure if we had this, but Robert, I don't know if we have the race report.
We're under caution. Pits closed.
Just texted Vincent, think I'm going to recreate the Phoenix race with a different Presley, bro.
We do have it currently under caution of the day, and only 8 cautions, but we had a green flag run. We got to see green flag pit stops being made. It's crazy to think of how chaotic the first part of this race was. To the end, the middle was fantastic to watch, Richard. It's just been who can survive now late in this run.
Yeah, that's all it is. The middle of the race was really awesome. Great green flag runs and great green flag pit stops also. And it was just kind of
I might do it.
Set just for a single car self-spin that grouped everybody back together again. So, I mean, it's definitely created some excitement for the end of this race. It's created some drama with playoff drivers getting involved in a big wreck and getting shuffled all the way to the back. Other drivers who've been running in the back, getting the laps back and making their way back up front, like that of Cedric Hunter. So, I mean, it's created a lot of storylines for this race, getting ready for the first race of round 2 of the playoffs.
In Hampshire, we knew this was going to be a chance of chaos to strike. If you think this race,
can't wait to see how this goes.
Ready for next week, the last race of the round of 11 to see who will be our championship drivers.
Whatever you got to do to win.
Can I get a flat clear?
Whatever you got to do to win, Cody.
But I need to avoid the Brian where I couldn't use them.
What's the chance that John Forbes takes it 3 wide in the first turn?
In the grass.
What's the chance that who?
John Forbes takes it 3 wide in the first turn here.
Oh, probably.
Also, we've got racing action on Monday.
Didn't he just do that?
Yeah. He just did the restart before that too. Go get him, Reed.
Cody, fucking, come on. You don't gotta wreck him, but fucking go for him.
You just gotta rattle his cage.
Brian, I know you're doing everything you can right now.
If you get into him, so what? Who cares?
Robin's racing.
Oh, well, we got your back. Fuck him.
Okay, shut up.
Don't be a pussy. You're acting like a pussy right now.
Who knows if we need it? Welcome to overtime racing, attempt number 2 at New Hampshire. Here we go again. It's Vincent Sora, Tom Sinchek, and Vinny is clear.
I needed another one clear because all he couldn't catch me in time. We were all trying to get the field.
It's Cody Reed.
Sorry, I'm annoying.
Down to the 26's back bumper.
Cody Reed having a phenomenal race, is taking advantage of these cautions, is now running second place.
Stand on business, Cody.
New Hampshire, but Tom Sinchek closing that gap. He's going to go low, not getting next to him.
Fuck being rational. Give them what they expect.
Getting close and almost 3 wide there. 3 wide coming out of 4.
Where did he come from? Cedric Hunter is up to 4th, a chance for 3rd place as they're scattering across the line. 3 wide in the middle of the field. White flag is out. Vincent Sora can cakewalk his way to victory lane. The rest of the field, though, who will survive? As it's going to be Hunter. Big slide.
Well, second place.
Good
job, dude.
Get back in line to try to hold everyone else off as they might try to
Hell yeah. We take those.
I'll take 16th.
Good job, Benny.
A chance to be a 3-time champion.
Never
Vinny,
play.
put your ticket. You're in the championship round.
I'm sorry, Thomas.
Vinny wins New Hampshire.
And a huge wreck coming
No,
across
you're
the
good.
line, starting
No,
with
you're
Zach.
fine. I just-
16th. Not bad for a track I'm absolutely god awful at.
There as they cross the finish
Good win,
line.
Vinny.
But a great win from Vincent Sora and an even better run from Cody
Good win,
Reed
Vinny. Oh my
coming
God,
in
what the
second
hell?
place.
Chaos rains down from that 7th on back position. Top 3. I mean, what a shocker. We knew Vinny was going to be up there in some type of capacity. But
Yeah, thanks guys. Good race. I definitely backed into that one,
what a
but
charge for himself.
pretty fun.
And as well, want to give note, 9th
Two.
place runner. That will be Andrew Medlin.
Good stuff, Boat.
Congratulations. You will be our
Oh my god, my knee's
our
killing me.
Whiplash
We'll take that
Sim
16th
Cam
place.
biggest mover of the
Actually, I'm
race,
gonna
up
check
21
the,
spots from where he started. But
Yeah.
already going to be an absolute
Later, man.
going into next
job.
week. Vincent
Oh my
Sora,
God, my knee's
punch your
killing me.
ticket. It's your chance to
We'll
be
take
a
that, I
3-time
mean.
champion.
Dang it, man. I just couldn't get through that
Race
fucking wreck.
for the season 10 championship. Congratulations to 51 on surviving the chaos in those final 30 laps. Also, congratulations to Cody Reed, Thompson
I got my
Check,
fucking cat
as when we
meowing.
come
Alright.
back, it will be the post-race show.
Coming.
We'll talk to our top 3, do a breakdown of next week, and we cannot wait to see how it'll all come together. Next week, Las Vegas, you don't want to miss it, but we'll be back right after this for the post-race show.
Keep her 3 wide. Damn, yeah, 78 just sent it in there. He tries a slider, doesn't make it, and he just keeps sliding up, keeps sliding up. We're actually okay here. I do come down just a smidgen. A lot of those. Oh well, we'll take the 16th place finish. Just like this, pretty bad. So I figured we'd show still in the playoff race. Pretty great. Overall, not too bad a race. It's not one of my better tracks. So. But next week is Las Vegas, so that'll be fun. Looking forward to that. We'll be back again probably Friday night for a live stream over in NIS. It's at Phoenix. So we'll be going live for that. Yeah. I'm gonna wrap up here. Appreciate y'all tuning in as always. 16th place here in New Hampshire, WSSR. Song here, so. But yeah, we'll be back probably Friday night. We might go live tomorrow night, maybe do some stuff, but definitely Friday night, and we'll catch you guys then. Peace.